me like I'm insane, like love is just inside my brain. You say I feel too much too deep, like promises I'm mine to keep. But every time you pull away, you leave me begging you to stay. You call it overthinking, I call it being scared of losing something beautiful that we never really shared. You say I'm crazy for loving you this way, for fighting for a heart that's already walking away. You say I'm crazy for holding on so tight, but if loving you is madness, why does it feel so right? You laugh when I begin to cry, say I'm dramatic, asking why. But silence hurts more than the truth, and I can feel you slipping loose. You say I make up all these fears, but they're just built from all your tears you never let me see. Maybe I'm not perfect, or maybe I'm too real, but every doubt inside my chest is something I can feel. You say I'm crazy for wanting honesty, for asking if your heart still beats the same for me. You say I'm crazy for hearing what you don't say, but I can feel the distance growing day by day. If loving hard is crazy, then maybe that is true. If trusting you completely makes me a fool for you, but I'd rather be the broken one who gave it everything than be the one who never tried to feel a single thing. Call me crazy one more time while you slowly cross the line between what we were meant to be and what you'll never see. You say I'm crazy, but I'm just scared to lose the only love I ever thought I'd never have to choose. You say I'm crazy, maybe I am, it's true, because I'm still here fighting for someone who's done with you. So if I'm crazy, let me be. At least I loved you honestly. I know I said the wrong thing sometimes, let my anger cross the lines. I know I let my silence speak when I should have shown you what you mean to me. I'm not a hero in this story, just a heart that loved you poorly. But every flaw I carry inside still chose you every night. Even when we lost our way, I never wanted you to walk away. I'm not perfect, I confess. I've made a mess of tenderness, but every scar upon my soul is proof I gave you all. I'm not perfect, that is true, but I was perfect loving you. If loving hard is my mistake, it's one I'd always make. I should've listened more than I spoke, held you closer when you broke. Instead of hiding how I feel, I should've shown you love was real. Now the echo of goodbye plays on repeat inside my mind. I can't go back and change the past or make the good times last. But if I had one chance again, I'd love you better than I did back then. I'm not perfect, I admit. I've stumbled where my heart should fit, but I never play with what we had, even on the days it hurt so bad. I'm not perfect, can't you see? You were everything to me. If I could trade my pride for you, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Maybe love needs more than passion, more than tears and late reactions. Maybe love needs gentle hands and promises that understand. I was learning as we fell, and I failed you, I can tell. I'm not perfect, but I was trying. I'm not careless, just scared of losing you and hiding. I'm not perfect, that's my truth, but every dream I had was you. Even now with us apart, you still live inside my heart. I'm not perfect, but I swear no one else will love you there the way I did, the way I do. Imperfect, but true. We were firing at midnight, burning brighter than the moon. Every touch felt like forever, every kiss too good too soon. We were lightning in a bottle, wild hearts we couldn't tame. But flames can't build a future if there's no one left to blame. We had heat, we had desire, we had everything but shelter from the fire. When the smoke began to rise, I saw the truth inside your eyes. Love needs more than passion, more than bodies, clothes, and night, more than saying I can't live without you in the middle of a fight. Love needs patience, love needs truth, and needs two hearts choosing what they promised to do. We had sparks, we had attraction, but love needs more than passion. Perfect in the moment, but moments fade away. When the music stopped between us, there was nothing left to say. No gentle hands to hold me when the world was closing in. Just empty words and broken trust where I forever should have been. We built a castle out of flame, but never learned each other's pain. And when the wind began to blow, there was no foundation below. Love needs more than passion, more than jealousy tears that fall at 3 a.m. with no one by your side. Love needs kindness, love needs grace, it needs forgiveness, time can't erase. We had heat but no compassion, and love needs more than passion. If love was only chemistry, we would have lasted endlessly. But chemistry fades with time, it can't heal what's undefined. We needed trust, we needed growth, not just promises we never wrote. Now the fire's just a memory, a warmth I can't return to. I learned the hardest lesson was loving someone who never learned you. Love needs more than passion, more than beautiful goodbyes, more than holding on too tight while something slowly dies. Love needs effort, love needs choice, to steady hearts, one honest voice. We had sparks, we had reaction, but love needs more than passion. We were young and full of fire, dancing on a thin white wire. Every touch was gasoline, burning bright in shades unseen. Your heart be racing next to mine like we were running out of time. We didn't think, we didn't slow, we let the wild inside us grow. But flames that rise too fast, too high, can't promise they won't die. Oh, the passion of love, it lifted us above, made us feel untouchable, like heaven was enough. But the passion of love can turn to smoke and dust. When fire is all we're made of, then there's no room for trust. You spoke in whispers in the dark, left our fingerprints on hearts. Every night felt like a dream, too intense to stay serene. But morning light began to show the cracks beneath the glow. We were strong in every kiss, but weak in what we'd miss. The quiet parts, the gentle truth, the steady kind of proof. Oh, the passion of love, it blended both of us. We mistook the spark we felt for something built to last. But the passion of love can't hold when times get rough. It needs more than burning touch when the road gets tough. If I could go back to that flame, I love you slow and not the same. I build a home inside your heart instead of tearing it apart. Because fire without control leaves ashes in the soul. Soft breakdown, now I sit with fading heat, empty echoes of your heartbeat. The warmth we had is memory, a ghost of what we used to be. Oh, the passion of love, it made us feel so high. But what goes up on wings of flame can fall without goodbye. The passion of love was beautiful and wild, but love needs more than burning hearts to survive. was quiet on the morning. You packed your dreams in a suitcase blue. The sunlight hit the doorway, but it never reached me. Your shadow crossed the hallway like a stranger I once knew. And every step you took that day felt like breaking in two. I watched forever slipping through fingers shaking tight. You said it's for the better, but it didn't feel right. The day you went away, the colors turned to gray. The world kept spinning like nothing changed, but mine just slipped away. The day you closed the door, I wasn't me anymore. You took the half that made me whole. The day you went away. Your coffee cup still on the table, your perfume in the air. Every little thing reminds me of a love that's not there. I replay our last conversation, searching for a clue. Was there a sign I never saw that I was losing you? If I had one more minute, one more chance to say, I'd tell you I was willing to change in every way. The day you went away, my sky began to rain. The laughter we once shared turned into silent pain. The day you walked from me, you set my heart free. Now every night I lie awake, reliving that same day. They say time heals everything, but time just makes it clear. You were my every reason, and now you're not here. I tried to be stronger, pretend that I'm okay, but strength feels like a lie since the day you went away. And I still hear your footsteps fading down the hall. If I close my eyes too long, I swear I hear you call. The day you went away, you took my heart with you, left me with the memories and words I never knew. The day you said goodbye, something in me died, and I've been learning how to breathe since the day you went away. I used to chase your shadow through every sleepless night, holding on to memories like they can make it right. Your voice was in the silence, your name inside my prayer. But loving you was heavy, and I was unaware. I kept fighting for a feeling that was slowly slipping through, trying to find my healing while still holding on to you. I just want peace in mind, a quiet heart, some healing time. let me find my peace in mind. I walked on eggshell feelings, afraid to say too much, scared that one wrong movement would cost me your touch. I gave you all my patience, you gave me doubt and fear. I stayed because I loved you, not because you were here. Somewhere in the breaking I forgot my own heart sound. I was so busy saving us, I let myself drown. I just want peace in mind, no more storms I can't define, no more begging love to stay when it's already walked away. I don't hate you, I just know this pain is telling me to grow. If freedom's what I'm meant to find, then let me find my peace in mind. Maybe love isn't holding tighter, maybe it's releasing slow. Maybe peace begins the moment you finally let go. I'll carry what was beautiful, leave behind the ache and choose myself this time, for my own heart's sake. I still miss you sometimes, that part will take time, but missing you is better than losing me. I just want peace in mind, a softer place inside, when memories don't hurt so bad and tears no longer hide. Loved you with all I had, and maybe that's enough. Now I'll turn this broken love into strength, into light, into peace, into peace in mind. There's thunder in my chest tonight, lining where you used to lie. Every word we left unsaid echoes like a last goodbye. The sky outside is calm and clear, but inside me it's falling apart. No one sees the clouds I carry, the storm in my heart. You were my shelter from the rain, now you're the reason for the pain. I try to breathe, but it's so hard with all this breaking in the dark. There's a storm in my heart, and it's tearing me apart. Winds of memories keep blowing through the pieces of my heart. I'm drowning in the tears of a love that disappeared, and every drop keeps falling like you're still standing here. I hear your voice in distant rain, calling softly through the pain. I reach for you, but there's just air, an empty room, you're not there. How did sunshine turn to gray? How did forever fade away? We were stronger, so I thought. Now all we are is what we're not. I built my world around your smile, thought we'd last a little while. astray. There's a storm in my heart, no safe place left to start. Every flash reminds me of the way we fell apart. I'm soaked in broken dreams, torn in every seam, and the thunder keeps on screaming what we used to mean. If love was just the rain, it would pass and ease the pain. But this hurricane inside of me has carved your name in everything. I try to calm the waves, but they crash in endless rage. I'm fighting winds of yesterday on every single page. Soft gray skies will clear. Maybe I'll stop wishing you were here. But tonight the clouds won't part. There's still a storm in my heart. There's a storm in my heart, and I don't know where to start to rebuild what once was whole, or protect what's left of soul. I'm learning how to stand in this rain without your hand. But until the lightning fades, I'll feel the storm you made. I still wake up on your side of the bed, reaching for words we never said. Your picture's fading on my wall, but not from my heart at all. Every street still knows your name, every memory feels the same. I try to move, I try to breathe, but you're in every part of me. No matter how far I run to, it always comes back to you. Everything I do still leads me back to you. Every song I hear, every sky of blue reminds me of the truth. I laugh with friends, I play it cool, but when the night comes through, everything I do it missing you. I changed my number, changed my style, tried to walk a different mile. Told myself I'd be okay, the love would slowly fade away. But even when I close my eyes, your voice is there between the lines. I felt time would help me heal, but time just makes it real. There's some hearts don't forget the love, they can't regret. Everything I do has traces left of you. Every road I take somehow still feels like deja vu. I try to build a life anew, but I can't break into everything I do still belongs to you. Maybe I gave you too much space inside my soul, inside my days. Maybe loving you so deep is all I cannot sleep. If I could turn the clock around, I'd hold you tighter, never let you down. Soft breakdown, they say someday I'll feel brand new, but right now my world is tinted blue, because loving you was all I knew. And I don't know what to do. Everything I do still echoes me and you. Every dream I chase at night ends with your silhouette in view. You said love was forever, but forever felt so small. We built our dreams together just to watch them fall. You held my hand in public, but let it go in private rooms. I was planting roses, you were counting thorns and wounds. If love is meant to heal, why am I bleeding still? If love is something real, why does it break at will? What is love? Is it fire or is it rain? Is it pleasure wrapped in pain? Is it holding on or letting go? What is love? Is it truth or just a game? Is it losing who you are just to keep somebody close? Tell me what it was, because I don't know what love is anymore. We were dancing in the spotlight, but fighting in the dark, smiling for the outside while shadows filled our hearts. You said I was your always, but always had an end. Now I'm left with questions you'll never answer again. If love is built on trust, why did ours fall apart? If love is more than lust, why did you guard your heart? What is love? Is it warmth that slowly fades? Is it promise? Is it change? Is it staying when it's hard to stay? What is love? Is it tears you hide at night? Is it wrong that feels so right? Or is it something we just say? Tell me what it was, because I don't know what love is anymore. Maybe love is patient, maybe love is kind, but ours was complicated, lost inside our pride. Maybe love is choosing even when it hurts, but we chose our silence and let it make things worse. I'm searching for a meaning in the pieces left behind, trying to find the answer to the ache inside my mind. What is love? Is it worth the broken parts? Is it learning from the scars? Is it brave enough to try again? What is love? If it's real, then set me free from the ghost of you and me and the way we used to be. Tell me what it was, because asking what is love? What is love? Your name's the lights up on my phone, but now it feels like I'm alone. Three little dots and never stay, like you're thinking then walk away. I read our old messages again, where forever didn't have an end. You used to call just to hear me breathe. Now silence is all you leave. I'm staring at a screen so bright, waiting in the dark tonight. You'll never answer again, never say my name like that, never tell me it's okay, or beg me not to walk away. I'm holding on to what we had, to a love that's fading fast, but you'll never answer again. that's what hurts the most in the end. I tried to call it once through, then straight to voicemail like we're through. Did you block the world we made, or just the promises you gave? I replay your last goodbye, searching for a hidden why. Was it easier to disappear than stay and face my tears? Was silence your way of being strong, or was I loving you wrong? You'll never answer again, never let me in, and never hear the way my voice still breaks beneath my skin. And I trade my pride, I lose this fight, just to hear you say goodnight. But you'll never answer again, and I'm learning how to pretend. Maybe closure doesn't come with one last conversation. Maybe ending sometimes hard and quiet separation. But how do I let go when there's no final word? How do I heal a heart that was never truly heard? So ringtone echoes in my mind, a ghost I can't decline. If love was real like we began, why